What's going on, everybody? Mr. Pummel here, and we are taking a little after-hours virtual field trip to the golf course. Today is our first lesson in our golf unit. It is the pre-shot routine. So stick around for a little bit. We'll have a little bit of a quiz at the end. We're going to cover a couple of the basic things in golf today. Before we even learn how to hit the golf ball, before we learn about the different areas of a golf course, different golf clubs, we're going to keep it really simple. We're going to learn 3 steps to do and practice before you even hit a golf ball, and that's what we call the pre-shot routine. So first thing, we're going to talk about some equipment. Number 1 being a golf club. So one of the things I asked you last class is to try to find a golf club, again, something like this, or something in your house that you can use to practice that would be similar to a golf club. If you just have something you can hold on to like a grip, that's fine as well. But today for our golf club, for this video, I'm going to talk about 3 basic parts of the club. This right here is the grip, this right here is the shaft, and this right here is the head of the golf club. Now there's a couple different parts of the head of the golf club. You have the club face, this is what they call the toe area, this is the heel area, and this is the bottom or the sole. This is the leading edge. Now the only things I really need you to worry about when I'm talking about these things is the grip, the shaft, and the club face, okay? So, talking about the pre-shot routine, why is this important? This is because before you hit a golf ball, no matter where you are at the golf course, you can always do these 3 simple steps and it will help you hit the golf ball better. Now what are these steps? I'm glad you asked. The first one is how to grip a golf club, okay? The grip is important because that helps keep the ball straight. And there's a couple different grips. We're gonna learn one basic one here in class, and that's gonna be the interlocking grip. There's also the baseball grip, again named because the same grip you would take in baseball, you can take very similar to hit a golf ball. There's also the overlapping grip. Again, this grip looks like this, and your finger overlaps your other hand. But the one that we are gonna learn in class is called the interlocking grip. That is the basic interlocking grip, the same grip that Tiger Woods used, the same grip that Jack Nicholson used. If you don't know those names, those are some of the best golfers to ever play. So how do you grip a golf club, okay? The first thing that you do is you're gonna take the golf club and hold it out in front. If you're a right-handed person, you'll hold it out in front with your left hand like you're shaking a person's hand. If you're a left-handed player, meaning you're predominantly left-handed, you're gonna do the opposite. So you'll take your golf club with your right hand and hold it out like you're shaking a person's hand. The next thing you'll do, once you have the golf club out in front like this, is you will put your pointer finger and put it up and out, okay? So again, I start off with my grip, shaking someone's hand, and then I point my finger out. At this point, you take your other hand, and that pinky is going to go right underneath your pointer finger. Your thumb right here on your hand is gonna fit perfectly right around this other hand. So again, slowly on the camera view, you hold the club out in front, point your finger, your other hand, the pinky goes right underneath, and then this fits right in perfectly, and there you have a nice, perfect golf grip. That's step number 1, is holding the golf club correctly, and again, the grip helps make the ball go straight. Once I have a grip, I need to know where to stand, okay? If I have a golf ball in front of me, before I go to hit it, I wanna know where my stance is, okay? And the stance is important because the stance is gonna determine how high or low the ball goes. So how high the ball goes is determined by your stance. To determine that, you're gonna stand right up to the golf ball, and that golf ball is gonna be right in the middle of your feet. Your feet are gonna be together. You're gonna take your front foot and you're gonna move it about a 1/2 foot or 6 inches forward. You're gonna take your back foot and you're gonna move it a foot backwards. So again, feet together right at the golf ball, front foot 6 inches, back foot 12 inches. Now I have a nice solid stance. My feet are about shoulder width apart. I'm nice and comfortable. I'm not too wide, because if I'm too wide and I go to swing, I'm not able to turn as much as I should. And if my feet are too close together, when I go to swing, I'm gonna fall over because I don't have enough balance. So again, 6 inches in front, 1 foot back, now I'm good. Now the next question you would be asking is, okay, you'll see some people go to hit a golf ball and they're super straight like this. Some people go to hit a golf ball and they're sitting way down like this. So how do I stand once I have my good stance? Well, the first thing is you have that good stance. The next thing is you want to be comfortable but athletic. And so what that means is when I get to the golf ball, I'm going to have my knees break a little bit. I don't want to be sitting down though, and I don't want to lock them straight up and down. So just a little bit of break, a little bit of bend in your knees, and a comfortable over the golf ball. Again, so I'm starting in this position, 6 inches, 12 inches, little break. Now I'm good and I'm ready to hit a golf ball. And again, this will make the golf ball go high. The last thing is how far away should the golf ball be? So we've covered the grip, we've covered the stance. Now where should the golf ball be? Should I stand really close to the golf ball? Should I stand far away and reach for it? These are two common errors that you see most new golfers make. They'll either get really close to the golf ball or they'll reach really far for it. So an easy way to determine how far away to stand is simply to make sure that this grip or this golf club is about a fist and a thumb away. This is your okay check. So I'm by the golf ball, I'm that far away, good. So if I was standing right here, I'm way too close. If I'm standing out here, there's way too much of a difference right there. So again, easy way to check is I'm that far away, 6 inches, 12 inches, a little bend, and now I'm good to go. So again, a checkup from this activity. 3 parts of the pre-shot routine. Number 1, grip, how I hold the golf club. Shake hands, point the finger, pinky underneath, thumb over the top. The second thing is your stance. Front foot 6 inches, back foot 1 foot, little bend in your knees. The third part is your ball position. The ball is positioned about a fist and a thumb length away from your body. Once you do these 3 things, you now have done your pre-shot routine and you're ready to hit a golf ball. And that will be our next lesson on Monday.